you into Peacemaker at all there, Jerry?
I haven't started the new season, but I heard the first one starts off pretty crazy.
Yeah, me.
Don't tell me anything. Yeah, don't tell me, because I was in the text with Vatul and them, and he was talking about it. There's a coke-filled orgy. That's all he told me about it. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and it lasts longer than you think it will too.
I gotta watch it.
They started.
I might watch it later.
They took a lot of notes from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it just a little bit.
Yeah, don't give away anything.
No, we won't. We'll just exactly what we just kind of did.
I think we're already recording,
more.
aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys already gave away that little bit.
Yeah. Well,
We gave it away.
They gave it away.
I already knew
that's
that.
what
is
we've
this-
all
is
done.
this-
We've
is this
given
all
everything
going
away
on?
our whole life.
There you go.
Is this all official now? Are we?
I mean, I've been recording for 2 minutes now.
Well, recording.
Did you actually turn the camera on this time?
No, I made sure it's off.
Okay, good.
We're official.
We're official.
Actually recording and calling. We're here. Well, his stupid call out, whatever. So.
Wow, it's stupid now.
Oh, not stupid. Not stupid. Not
See
stupid.
that? Insulting his own show.
Yeah, right?
He
It's
just
not
mowed
the
it. He
show.
just mowed it.
Yeah. He mowed it.
He mowed it.
I did.
He's like, your stupid call out. Someone sounds jelly.
The show was called F
He
with
wants.
Mike.
I think he
and Mike
wants.
doesn't even like it.
He wants to be the more of the host. Okay. More of the main
or host.
Huh?
Ho or host?
Host. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hose.
It's both. It's both.
Hose.
Host. You know?
I heard ho and then I like just
He
drowned out the rest.
doesn't have to aspire to that. He already is. A hoe. All right, boys. On that note.
Yes, exactly. On that note,
In this house.
welcome everybody to Effing Around with Mo, Mike, Joe, and Jerry.
What
I'm
up?
Joe.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Mo. Today we're gonna be taking a shot for shot.
There we
Shot
go.
for shot.
A shot for shot.
Shot
Shot
for
out for
Shot
shot.
for shot.
I'm gonna pour mine into this glove.
Feels like it's been a while since we've done this. Anybody feel like that too?
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You know?
It definitely has. I mean,
It's like riding a
we
bike.
had
It's like
the,
riding a bike. You just get right back on.
Right, but it was.
But
it
this
was,
time we have to make sure we're recording.
It was the.
That would
kidding,
be
huh?
That would be
the,
preferential.
What is it? Last weekend was the Italian festival,
Yes.
and
Well, the
Joe,
last
you
week
were
was
there every
Greek
day.
2 weeks.
Festival.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks
And
ago.
last
2 weeks
week-
ago, right?
we
Yeah,
skipped
2 weeks
last
ago
week.
was
Right.
Italian Fest.
And I mean,
Oh, we
can
were
start
gonna
off
go
with
to
that.
Greek Fest,
Yeah.
but then
Yeah.
Joe took a quick walk over there right around the time it started, and when he came back, he goes, a lamb chop was $30. I'm like, isn't
But-
it supposed to be like a taste
A
of
lamb
like?
chop from Spectrum.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, from Spectrum.
But Joe is officially like 60 years
what's
old. Joe
Spectrum?
told me like
Spectrum
you were
is
walking
a-
around during the day,
Alright.
and you're like, I just don't want to go. I'm just trying to beat the crowds. I'm like,
think-
you're officially 60 years old.
Jerry, Mo just asked what Spectrum. Would you like to?
Oh
Fill
man,
him
do
in.
we have to?
What's
So Spectrum is an infamous place in Greektown that it's just
it a club or
no,
is
it's
it
basically it's like a restaurant, like pretty like mid restaurant that Greek place, but it's like known for the afters place in Greektown.
It's open-
always the last place you end up.
It's a late night.
late night place. Always kind of we've had many horror stories from that. Me and Joe specifically. So yeah, I mean it's just an infamous place.
Both
like
pronunciations.
they go up to like 5 a.m. Like
Yeah,
do they have
on Saturday 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
5 on Saturdays,
Alright,
but 4 usually.
If you don't know and you're not from Chicago bars have two kinds of liquor licenses. The regular is a 2 a.m. closing. The other is a 4 a.m. closing. And then on Saturday, all the bars in Chicago get an extra hour where they get to stay open. So
But you're assuming people from other places listen to
It's
this?
Friday. Saturday.
I don't know. I'm
I'm
just,
just kidding.
I think it's Friday and Saturday.
no, it's not. It's
Is it?
just
What
it's
is
just
it?
Saturday.
Saturday's
Like,
the one is late.
I remember from
Friday's always earlier.
what the fuck, Celeste. I think it was like the Friday and
Is
Saturday
Celeste
they
a
go up to,
person?
like,
Or
Celeste
a bar.
is a club.
Okay.
Celeste is a club.
Yeah.
Brian used to work there.
Yep.
Just throwing it out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Might
no.
be a stripper too.
Definitely.
Celeste,
but no,
I don't
it's
know.
Saturday only.
Yeah, Saturdays are always open
Yeah.
an hour later.
It's, they get
volume for the phone too.
They get extra. All the bars get an extra hour to stay open on Saturday. And that's pretty freaking awesome, especially when you get to daylight. What's it? Daylight savings time in October? Is that the one?
I don't know. One's fall back, one's spring forward.
Spring it-
Right.
Spring ahead,
Whichever
fall
one
back.
you get.
I don't know which one.
You know, you would get like an extra hour's sleep.
Fall.
You're basically
You
getting
gain an hour
You're
in
not
fall.
hearing me again?
No, like I can hear you, but you just sound distant. That's all it is. I don't know.
He is
why.
distant.
It's well, no, I do know why. Everybody else has their mic pretty like. I don't know.
You could just sit a little.
Is that
Like
better?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he looks like he's close enough,
Yeah,
but
that's
no.
what I think.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Like,
Like it just you always like sound far, even though like you're on the level and I have you usually a little bit above. It just I don't know.
Jerry's hand is up.
No,
yes,
no, I was
Jerry.
gonna say what. So what? You brought up Celeste. Did you used to go there a lot, or?
no, only a couple times.
Okay, because our buddy who passed away, he actually worked there for a long time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It used to be like a place to go to when you're like at a buffer for like an after party thing.
Yeah,
You
they had
know?
to do different levels. They had the one disco
Right.
room.
Yeah,
and-
the jungle room.
It was
right?
always a good time. They
Yeah.
didn't have what is it, the fucking cover charge for it,
Yeah.
and then like the prices in there wasn't like too expensive. It wasn't like crazy.
I don't think I've
or anything.
ever been there. I'm trying to
You're
think.
not
Where-
missing much.
I mean,
Where was
it's
it?
just
And
a
it-
club.
and it's still
I mean, we
around?
kind of,
Yeah, it's
us
still around.
specifically, we kind of like
Yeah.
got over it because it was like, I'm over 40, you guys are close to it.
I feel like the age is like pretty mixed in there.
It is mixed, but I'm saying we really don't go to clubs anymore.
Right.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
Like, we just don't do it.
I get it.
It kind of got out of that phase in like late 20s.
I mean, if you haven't been to it, I would
still go to a club if I could afford it.
No, if you know someone. That's the only time we
Yeah.
would go, if you know somebody.
Right. Or,
I'm not going to go to a club and stand in line and go pay
Oh,
cover
hell no,
charge.
never.
Right.
I didn't do that when I was 20. I'm not going to do it when I'm 40.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but like I think the first floor is it's like more bar like.
Yeah.
They don't. It's
Where
like,
is it?
River North.
What street is that?
the
Ohio?
street
No,
it's
not
on.
Ohio.
It's not on Ohio. It's what is it? Starts with an H.
Huron.
Yeah, I
it's
think
on
Huron,
Huron.
yeah.
Remember when
Yeah.
it used to be Minx?
Yeah.
What does it used to be?
Minx, yeah.
Minx.
I remember.
It used
I
to be
remember
Minx?
Minx. Okay. Well,
was
because
it
remember, I
similar
had
to it, or what?
I was out
What?
of town
Was
for
it
a
a similar
while.
thing or no?
No.
Yeah, it
It's
was
just what it was called before.
Yeah,
It
It
was called
probably
Celeste.
was probably Celeste
I remember
right
it
when
as
you were
Minx.
not here.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So-
wasn't different. It was still a multi-level bar,
Yeah.
Right.
but it wasn't themed.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's definitely
Well, no, it
themed.
was themed.
It is kind of
One you had to do in the
themed.
public, one you had to do it in the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Different
It was-
theme.
Yeah, but no, it's still kind of.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Which
Well, my brother did send us a text. He wanted to wish us all a happy Skynet Day.
Skynet Day. What happened? Skynet
Terminator?
launches today.
It's kind of
Yeah.
Terminator, right?
Yep.
Is it like
It's
the anniversary
today.
for it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
today.
shit.
oh, is it literal? Oh, it's literal from the
Okay.
movie. This
Yeah,
is the
oh,
date
shit.
in the
This is
movie.
the day.
Yeah,
August 29th,
Yep.
Jerry thought he was about to be taken over.
2025.
that was what?
You thought you were about to be taken over by
Yeah,
the fucking
right.
RoboCop.
Robos.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What are the cop machines called? The robots that come in fucking.
I don't remember.
I don't remember their name.
Yeah,
The RoboCop.
they're Terminators, I think. Wait, you're talking about in Terminator?
No, he's
No, he's talking about RoboCop.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, is it Skynet RoboCop or is
No,
it
no,
it's Terminator.
No,
It's
Skynet.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Terminator, dude.
All right, what
That's
the fuck is the RoboCop one?
Omnicorp.
RoboCop.
Omnicorp is
Omnicorp.
Omnicorp.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
all right,
and
all right.
RoboCop
I
is
was like,
RoboCop,
wait,
it's a
and I
whole
thought,
different
and he's
show.
like,
No,
you
no,
know,
no,
like
no,
the robots. I'm like those Terminators. I'm like,
Terminator,
yeah.
right.
T-1000.
I was like,
Right,
I don't think that's what they were called.
Yeah, he's like, no, I don't know. I believe they were
Okay,
called Terminators.
was it the second one with the cop Terminator, right? And like,
Yes.
like
Correct.
did you guys hear about like his run? Like, and so he used to be a runner, but then he had to like change the way he ran to
Yeah.
make it, like very fucking.
He couldn't
robotic,
blink.
like.
He didn't wanna
couldn't-
blink
He
or
didn't
anything.
want to blink. He had his body completely
Yeah.
fucking like
pretty
stiff,
cool.
like, still like that, and like was actually fucking fast as fuck.
Yeah.
When they were recording it, they were surprised how like.
Well, you could tell when he's running, it's him. Like, it's ridiculous.
Now
I
he's a
mean,
racist vigilante.
I was just gonna
What?
say that's the dad from Peacemaker.
oh, yeah,
Oh,
it is.
shit,
It is,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh goddamn!
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I love
did
those
not
behind.
recognize
I
it
love
at
those
all.
behind the scenes things though that you're talking about. Like
Yeah,
when you
right,
talk about
yeah.
that, it's
cool
awesome.
So,
Yeah.
I was watching or not watching, listening to Q101 on the way to work, and they were doing the guy was doing a review of the Terminator movie, second one.
Yeah.
And they were talking about I can't remember the guy's name now, like the actor, but I guess he got a lot of. Is that the dude?
The young one, kid.
No, the evil Terminator in Terminator 2.
No, I
The
forgot
cop
his name.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
cop Terminator.
I know his name too.
Right, I can't think of his
Yeah.
name now, but anyway, he had said that like people had said like, "Oh wow, man, you look so good," during the thing. It was, I was literally living in my car.
Yeah.
I was about to like
completely
move back home and live in
giving
my
up on his
parents'
dream,
basement
yeah.
when I got the call for this movie. Like, he's like, I was thin because I wasn't fucking eating. Like, it
Yeah.
had nothing
No
to do
shit.
with like the Hollywood diet or
Right.
stuff like
Robert
that.
Patrick.
Robert Patrick.
Robert
Yeah.
Yep.
Patrick. No, you hear that about like a decent amount of fucking actors who are
Yeah.
like,
Tough,
right
man.
at that fucking brink, and we're like they're
Paul
basically homeless
Bettany.
or
That was Paul Bettany too before he got Vision in the Avengers.
Paul Bendy. Oh shit! All right, no shit. God damn.
Oh, that tall blonde guy.
I thought his last name was Bethany or something.
I don't know.
Bethany.
By the way, then
got
there's also 10 million other people that didn't make it that did the same thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are only the stories of the very few that got lucky.
Well, there was
it's nice to hear the good fucking stories of
it is,
but Sylvester Stallone, didn't he sell his dog?
Sold his dog, yeah.
Had to buy it back for like $20,000 or $40,000 or something.
Funny
like that.
thing you brought him up is because I was going to bring up the story about you were saying running. You know, in Rocky when he starts running with the gun, he's ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
Like they said the same thing. Like, dude, why is he's ridiculously fast in that movie?
shit.
They even said the whole crew was like, I cannot believe how fast he's running. And if you watch it, I'm like, he is really fast.
Like they try to keep up with him when
yeah,
he's
like
doing
it's
the
like
run.
he's going.
Did you ever see that behind the scenes of who the original Terminator they wanted?
No.
No, wait,
I think if you say it, I'll know, but I don't remember.
The original
Hold on.
Terminator?
No, Schwarzenegger
bad
was
guy.
the second pick.
Right.
Oh, shit.
For the first one.
Oh, for the
Was
first
it Jesse
one.
the Body?
No.
Give me a hint. Do you have a hint?
They said that they couldn't put him into place because they could never picture him killing anyone.
Ah, fuck! I know what you're talking
America
about.
would never believe he'd be a killer.
I don't know.
I know I've heard the story, but I can't remember.
I know this too. I've heard
It's going to
this.
be someone that you
whatever.
can't picture in the role, too.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
you're right.
They wanted him to be the
I did hear
Terminator.
that. I did
Right.
fucking hear
I knew it was
that.
something weird
But
like that.
Yeah.
they didn't do it because they said America will never believe O.J. Simpson could kill somebody.
Right.
So then
I
he
do.
just he became Nordberg.
What are you talking about? He never did though.
He had better roles as Nordberg anyway.
No, I was looking at a conspiracy thing about his whole thing, right? And like people are saying that what happened was he didn't kill her, but it was his kid who I guess like he sometimes has like outbursts or something like that. Who like
Oh, the
ended
kid
up
he
actually,
had with before her.
Yes, before
Oh, I was
her,
like, his
and
kids
he-
are like 7.
and he's the one that actually killed her, and OJ was trying to like cover for him.
Does he have another? He had a kid with someone else?
Right. He had a kid
I
going
didn't
into the
know that.
marriage
Yeah.
with her.
I didn't know
and
that.
he was like a late
don't-
teenager or whatever
Right.
around
And,
the
like-
time. And I did see something about this. There was like some
this
if
is-
she had issues, like he was like kind of stalking her or like
The
peeping.
kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His like kid from a previous marriage or
And he's like
different.
jealous. He was jealous because of her, and like he took his dad or whatever. Is that what the story is?
No, I mean.
I don't know what
this is
the
a
whole
ridiculous
conspiracy
conspiracy
theory
theory.
is, but I just remember it was
Yeah.
one of like I
know
saw.
that.
Did anyone else picture Michael Jordan's kid fucking Scottie Pippen's ex-wife when they were saying that?
No.
No, I don't know how you jumped there, but
Talking about the kid being
I do.
jealous?
I remember that the whole thing, but yeah.
I didn't think he was homicidal though. Maybe.
I don't know.
Right, no, I do remember that though with like some true crime thing that I saw. I was like, oh, that's a different way that they were going with it.
They just needed a story for that.
They were saying
episode.
that they were saying that like the whole chase thing was him trying to distract people so that his son had enough time to like cover everything up or whatever the fuck,
mean,
right?
I mean,
But, I mean,
No,
then
No,
again,
because that
remember,
was like the chase was like a.
It was a week later
Yeah, it was like
or
a
something.
week later.
he left for
Like,
Chicago.
There was something about like I
He
forgot
left
the
that
exact
night
quote.
for
Hey,
Chicago.
for Chicago.
Go back
Yeah.
home and watch the Travolta show later, and you'll learn
Travolta
all
show?
about
What's
it.
that?
Travolta.
Where they did the reenactment of it, and Travolta was his lawyer.
Oh, you're talking about that on Netflix or
Yeah,
whatever.
it
Oh.
was actually pretty good.
It was good.
I was
I
thinking
like
you'd
those.
go to
Those are
Mad
good.
TV where he did the interview. As you can see, the glove does not fit. Does not fit. Does not. God damn it!
I like where he does the football writing, and he's doing
Yeah.
writing out the
Oh,
players.
on SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That was
I
funny.
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah,
They're
you get
interviewing him, right?
The running back goes this way, and you get the halfback comes around this way, and the quarterback's going to swing around. You got your wide receivers. Comes out, I
Right.
did it. I think we're going to have to go somewhere else there, Juice. I think it was Will Ferrell's playing the coach on the field that they're interviewing.
Yeah,
he's just
yeah.
like, I don't know what he's talking about. I got to get back to
He's
my
all
team.
wide-eyed, yeah.
Yeah. Good times. So you guys are fans of Peacemaker or whatnot?
I am.
right.
I just saw the first episode with you guys.
Wait, you didn't see the first season?
I've never seen it. No.
Oh, I saw the whole first season. I didn't.
Right,
See
So
it.
the whole thing about
I also
hate
just watched the
DC
first
universe.
season.
I know. I
No,
don't
it's
hate
funny,
the DC
though.
universe.
This is a good
I
show.
don't like-
Wait, can we get into Mo's hatred in a
look,
second?
Look. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
So Joe and I watched the first Well, he got me to watch the first season, and then he and I just watched the first episode. Good time. I took me a minute for the show to actually kind of grow on me. Season 1 wise, the whole Waller daughter thing really kind of pissed me off, and there was a lot of stuff that I felt like was sort of like borrowed almost from Curb Your Enthusiasm, where it's like, dude,
Yeah,
this
I can
could
see
be
that.
fixed with 5 lines of dialogue, but nobody wants to say what it would take to fix this because
Right.
it's more fun to let it play out, and it just that kind of comedy just doesn't hit me. So it took like 2 or 3 episodes for it to actually grow on me. But I mean, I finished this first season in like 2 days, I think.
Yeah.
It wasn't
So
long. It was
good.
like 7 or 8 episodes.
Yeah, I saw when it first
How'd you
came
like
out.
Like I said, once I got into it, I started to enjoy it way more. I like the Peacemaker and his buddy Vigilante. Just how there's a scene in the first season where they're in bed with a girl, and Peacemaker and the girl are smoking a joint, and Vigilante's laying in bed next to them. He goes, "I'm so mad they made that shit legal. You have no idea how badly I want to shoot both of you in the face right now," because he's got the same sort of oath as Peacemaker, where he's like, he kills all criminals, no discrimination against what they're doing or what they did. Crime is crime, and he kills criminals. So it's just his, just whole nonchalantness to the whole thing it's fun.
Yeah, I actually
fun.
forgot a lot. I got to rewatch. Like you watch so many things. I did like it, but I forgot like different parts of the first season.
So
but
Joe and I realized it took us a second when they were doing the previously, like last season.
yeah,
They retconned a whole
really?
bunch
Oh, they
of
put
stuff.
new stuff in there.
Yeah, they changed it for the universes.
Oh man, really?
So
That's kind of weird.
you remember at the end of season 1, he was like walking away from the barn, right? And he was like, "You guys are
Yes.
fucking late,
Yes.
you dicks,"
Yeah.
and he kind of like fucks with Momoa, and then Momoa and Flash are talking about
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
Free
Yep.
fish.
he's like, "Go fuck a fish or something." He's
Right,
like,
right,
I can't shake that rumor. He's like, "Didn't you though?" Like,
Yeah. I remember.
so then
that.
in the
new
previously
season.
on, it's Green Lantern, Hawk Girl. Who else was in
Oh,
it?
they took them out.
Yeah.
They just completely weren't even in the lineup.
Yeah.
weird.
They replaced them.
Was Martian Manhunter in there too, or no? I don't remember.
We couldn't.
I was trying to
You
remember.
couldn't really
Yeah,
tell
everyone else
who
was
everybody
done.
is.
Like-
You can. Superman was there in both of them.
It went. It
They
went
didn't
by.
show it.
You're not going to show his face.
It was Cyborg.
Cyborg.
It went by faster. Than like if I had like a couple seconds, I could have saw it. Oh, but fucking. To say what they were saying though, they keep saying I hate DC. I fucking love DC. I just don't like that Snyder fucking universe. That's the only thing that's why like I'm just like I'm
So I
conscious about it,
He's a heartbroken fanboy.
I
Is what he
am.
is.
I am.
They didn't live up to his
They-
expectations.
They
I mean,
ruined.
they did have a lot of bad
they
movies.
They did.
I'm not going to lie.
They did.
Yeah.
It was.
They did. I mean,
So I'm pretty cautious about it.
Yeah.
DC movies like
but they
superhero movies,
it every couple of years. Let it be.
Right, but like
That's true.
So it's
kind of like Batman, right?
it's
Like
become it's not like Batman. It's become like X-Men, where like every 2, 3, 4 years or whatever the fuck
you
they make.
keep X-Men out of your fucking mouth.
Listen, hold
Okay.
on. It's they'll have like a soft reboot to the thing, and it makes you so mad of like.
well, that's a Hollywood problem, though.
It is.
Like,
But
altogether.
either reboot the thing and like give us new set of like actors with a new storyline and just restart this.
Yeah, they
fucking
go
thing
halfway a
because-
lot.
and then go- right.
Yeah, and I get what
And
you're
that's,
saying.
and
Were
that's
you-
where like it makes me mad about
Yeah.
it. It's like
Were you
why
mad?
I'm kind of on like the fence of it.
Were you
Right.
mad
You
about
watch-
like the Patrick Stewart crossover
I-
with the other?
I didn't like
Professor X?
I didn't like the Days of Future Past thing one. Like it just, a lot of it I didn't enjoy. Like there was cool scenes, but the story wasn't that great. A lot of it didn't really make any fucking sense, and it got worse as it progressed. I mean probably because I grew up with the original fucking X-Men. I liked them a lot.
The first couple
So-
ones when they got when
He grew
when they
up
got
with the
him
original
though,
X-Men. Did you hear
McAvoy
that?
and what's his name? I
Oh,
thought were
but you grew up with McAvoy.
yeah.
McAvoy.
McAvoy is fucking.
That's your original
Professor
X-Men,
X.
isn't it?
But he's saying you're younger. You didn't see fucking Patrick Stewart. Is what he's saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, we-
But I'm saying the first couple
we went
ones.
to the show. It was 8th grade.
Yeah.
When the first one came out.
I was a sophomore in high school, so
What was that one? What the? I didn't even know.
99.
X-Men,
Yeah.
1998.
99. All right.
Yeah.
What's,
99.
okay, Patrick Stewart. What do you mean McAvoy?
McAvoy's he became
He's
Yeah,
the
he's
young
the new
Professor
one.
X.
young Professor X.
young.
Oh,
Professor
okay,
X,
all
yeah.
right, all right.
New
all right,
class.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
honestly,
I
wait,
was
I don't
thinking-
remember the names of the movies, but the first couple ones with McAvoy and Fassbender were pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty good. I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
them.
I thought they were. I thought the Days of Future Past I thought was okay.
I think that was good.
I didn't like the one after that.
I
one.
forgot the name of it, but
I
I thought those
forget
were
the
Phoenix.
name.
good.
I never saw the Phoenix
The
one.
Phoenix one I heard
That
was
one's
garbage.
not that
I saw
good.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse-
Apocalypse was
no.
not good at all.
No, Days of Future Past,
okay.
and then what's the other one, Joe? Those were awesome.
The first, what?
First new
don't
class.
remember-
New class.
For first class.
New class.
That's the one.
First
And then
class.
Days of
First
Future
Class.
Past, those were
Yeah.
both
Yeah,
really
those
good.
are really good.
So new class, I
First
thought
class.
was okay. Or First
First
Class,
Class.
right? I thought was okay. Days of Future Past, I didn't like.
I think
I like
those were. I
Days of
think both
Future
those were
Past.
awesome.
Right, I mean, I thought the action scenes were in there were cool, but I didn't. I didn't like the storyline for it.
So I liked the
wasn't like-
storyline because it was kind of on par with how it was supposed to
Yeah,
be
I
in the
liked it.
comics.
I
liked
loved how
it.
they walked into
The
the bar where
cartoons.
Wolverine's drinking, and
Yeah,
they're like, "Hey,
yeah, but
they're
no.
like, fuck off," and they all right, and they leave.
Like they kind of went a little bit with the comic with it, but the way they kind of played it out, I don't know. It didn't I didn't like it for whatever fucking reason. I don't know, something like I might have to rewatch them.
So my biggest thought on it,
Yeah.
right, is if you look at the bigger picture for it all,
Uh-huh.
they were always probably angling for the Marvel, right? So everything they were doing was angling up for a way for those characters
To get into the Marvel
to get
universe.
into the Marvel. So they were playing around where how it was supposed to be,
Right.
in order to get into Marvel. But
Okay.
because of everything being changed and the delays and the long
Yeah.
time period, it didn't work.
Yeah.
But if you view it that way, that's how it was supposed to be.
All right, but honestly,
Like,
like
for
my
example-
biggest thing I think about this is the it's a soft reboot of the thing, right? If they just reset the entire universe and continued it within that
But-
thing,
Okay, the comics have been doing that since like
Yeah.
the 40s and the
right? And
50s.
I
It's
just-
kinda
I
like
don't-
a- yeah,
I don't
it's
I
a-
don't
it's
really
like
like
you
so
said,
much when they
but
do
to
that
say
shit,
you
though.
can't reboot the
Yeah.
thing, it doesn't make
It's
sense.
like-
That's all they ever
It's
No,
so
I
do.
just said
meta.
I don't like it.
But it's like meta. It's an obvious trope of comic books. You know what I mean?
And I'm just saying I don't like it in the comics. I don't
Yeah.
like it in the movies. It's
I hear
it's
you.
not like every time I see that. I never
Yeah.
really like was a fan of it, right?
I hear you.
And that's what I think about it. That's why like when I see it happening in like the movies and everything, I'm like, come on, like
So
It
remember
just-
I told you to watch the cartoons for the DCU, the Crisis on Infinite Earths or whatever?
I've seen most of them. I haven't seen them
So
all.
all three of them, like,
I haven't.
oh, okay, because I like how they did it
Yeah.
for that when they did their reboot.
Right.
Because what it did was it literally brought in every character from every universe of every cartoon of every one of them into one
Did that,
universe.
That started off with
were like 5.
with Justice League War, I think,
Yeah,
or something like
started
that,
with
right?
War World
yeah, so,
and then
so
Apocalypse
I saw
World.
at least a couple of them,
Right.
like 2 or 3 of them. I haven't finished
Yeah.
the rest of them, but
There
I'm
were
like,
like 5
they are
Earth,
really fucking good.
Yeah.
Though.
Earth versions of Green Lantern. I remember.
Multiple,
Right.
like they
Right.
were showing
Which-
hundreds. Yeah.
Which the way they played out the fucking story in that one was fucking great. I had
Amazing.
no issues with any
Absolutely
of it. It was
So-
fucking awesome as shit.
Which is funny because the reason those cartoons were like that
Yeah.
is if you look into it, that was supposed to be kind of where Snyderverse was going.
Right.
So,
But he didn't do it good.
Well, no, he didn't. You saw why it happened. You heard why it happened, right?
What do you mean?
They cut him down, bro.
No, didn't his kid die or something like that?
No, I didn't hear anything
So
about that.
during the making of the Batman vs Superman or the Justice League, whatever it was,
Mm-hmm.
and why the other guy was brought in, his kid died. That's why they rebooted and did it, and they changed what was going forward. So they were still supposed to go forward with the universe, but instead of going forward with the universe, the fans were so upset that they removed Snyder and redid his movie when he said it wasn't his movie.
Yeah.
Right.
That instead of spending the money to continue building the universe off of that movie, they spent the money to redo
To restart it.
to redo the movie
Yeah,
as
the
the Snyder
right,
movie.
yeah.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
And because
But
they
they
put
had, they
The
had all the
Suicide
shots.
Squad came out 3 times, right?
well,
Will
Two-
Smith
two.
and
Two.
two.
It's 2. The first one's the worst movie I've ever seen.
Right, there was the Will Smith one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the
The one
Idris
that came out a
Elba,
couple years ago. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
That's it.
But I thought they did something else with the
They made a
second
Harley
one.
Quinn. They made a Harley Quinn after that one.
Birds
Spin
of
off
Prey.
kind of
Yeah,
that.
Birds of Prey.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
but
I don't know.
which wasn't great either.
Well,
Right, but
I
that
just feel like
wasn't
they
like
did
a-
something that didn't really even get released into theaters.
Right,
It was
but
like
the idea was
I don't know.
they were supposed to keep
new
going with
cut.
the universe,
Right,
but
alright.
instead they backtracked.
So to go with what you're saying with that, all right? Like, I wasn't like a big fan of like the Man of Steel movie. I wasn't a big fan of Batman versus Superman, right? So
Is that Ben
it
Affleck?
was-
They were pretty
yeah,
forgettable.
right.
They were pretty forgettable, I think.
And then Dawn of Justice was the one that he got out of. But then later, because they did all the shots that they were supposed to do for the movie, right? Like even though he didn't direct it, they still got everything that they were supposed to do within that film, right? So he had the whole thing, and then he redid it afterwards. He put the Snyder cut, right? Mm-hmm. And that was I watched the Snyder cut, and I
was
thought
like
it was just as
4
fucking
hours
bad.
long?
It was 4 hours fucking
Yeah, I
long.
watched it
was
too.
awful.
I did not.
I didn't
It
watch.
was
I didn't
4
watch
hours
the.
long.
I actually didn't watch the shorter one. I watched the Snyder cut.
I watched them both.
It was like it wasn't worth it to me. Like
Yeah.
I watched it and like I had to stop it.
You
like,
didn't think it made a difference?
No, it didn't. And I watched. I probably like. It took me like 4 or 5 days to watch it because of like how bad it was.
It was kind of a slog through it. I kind of slogged through it too. I remember, but yeah, I have no perspectives. I never saw it. What do you think the differences were?
So it was a lot darker.
It was a lot darker.
It removed a lot of the comedy and the lightness.
Yeah.
And it set it up for a darker universe going forward.
So that's what he was going for, obviously.
Yes,
because the way he was moving forward with it was supposed to be kind of like a lot more deaths and removals, and it was going to lead to a full reboot at the end. But it was going to lead to slaughter of most of the superheroes.
If the tone changed that much, though, that is cutting off his legs for whatever his vision is. Obviously, you know what I mean. If he's saying it's that much darker, because I only saw it was a pretty dark movie, but I didn't. Like I said, I have no reference to the other one.
But the one that you saw, so the one that was first released, well, they tried to copy like Marvel way too much, like the comedy and the goofiness,
the little one-liners and all that shit.
Like, but the way they played it out was honestly not fucking good at all.
Yeah,
like Marvel did it way fucking better.
The writing wasn't as good. The anything
even
dialogue,
with their jokes, like they were not hitting at all.
Right.
And then when the Snyder came by and he redid it, it was a lot of those jokes were fucking taken out, which fuck yeah, like that.
Yeah, you didn't mind that.
Like not at all.
But the theatrical cut was
but the story was just as fucking bad.
I think it was a little convoluted, some parts of it.
Yeah, right. Like,
it was a little like bogged down, some parts of it. I remember.
It was supposed to build out the universe.
Right.
So they basically reversed what Marvel did. So Marvel basically built out all these movies that led to a main movie.
Right.
And what DCU said, okay, let's not build the base and let's not build out all the heroes and give them the backstories. Let's rush right to the fucking goal and build the universe. And then branch out.
Yeah.
If they did it the reverse, I think it would.
I think they would have. It
would have landed a lot better.
Right.
But the difference,
because you have little seeds, you don't want to just throw them in there.
But what I think the bigger difference is for the DCU, like Marvel took chances with some of those heroes, right?
Sure.
And they built into these heroes, and they had a lot into it. The DCU, a lot of those heroes have never stood on their own, so. I think it was a bigger risk, which is why you see so many Suicide Squads,
what do you mean
so
they
much
never
Harley.
stood on their own?
Like Cyborg, right? Marvin the Manhunter. Think about it,
Martian.
like from Martian. Yeah, thank you, Martian. I'm mixing
Marvin
up
the
my
Martian.
Marvin the Martian. I mixed my stuff up. But think about
Marvin
it.
the Martian
Think
Man.
about cartoons. Think about comics. How often do they stand on their own, or are they side actors? Think about Aquaman. Okay, they gave Aquaman more than I would have thought.
Yeah.
They actually did better with Aquaman than I ever pictured it. But a lot of those people, you don't picture them standing up normally in big box office movies. You see the Superman, you see the Batman, you see the Wonder Woman, hell, you see the Flash. But outside of that, you start seeing them as supporting characters. Like Green Lantern, look at how bad that bombed out. So they were going to go to the Green Lantern Corps.
That's from like bad writing. It's like that's where like I think I disagree with you.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada. Ryan Reynolds is gonna get very mad at you. Deadpool's gonna come after you right now for that.
Oh, did you see all the jokes about that?
Yeah, no, I know. He's made those jokes, yeah. But I think I kind of disagree with that because it's if they're able to make it in comics and they were able to make it in on TV or shows, animated or some live action, and they were able to give good stories and make it work well. That means they're able to do it live action, and where I think they fall flat sometimes is where production companies kind of take over and they try to like, oh well, you got to do this, you got to do that stuff, and like it ends up kind of fucking up certain things. Like,
so I view it as more of a money machine, a money view. So think about it this way: you have the Disney versus HBO, Warner Brothers, DC, all that stuff over here, right? Disney prints their own money. They do what they want to do. They can test, they can blow money, they can do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Over here on the other side, they're watching every penny and dollar, right? They're being careful with it, right?
Yeah.
So if you have to allocate where your money goes, are you going to take that risk with somebody who's never been a big screen person? Or are you going to try and branch them off of something? So if you look at it from that money point, you know Batman always brings in this, Superman always brings in this. So you want to anchor them with it.
Well,
and kind of put it.
A counter to that, though, right, is Iron Man. Realistically, Iron Man was not a popular fucking hero before the movie came out. He wasn't.
He was pretty popular.
Yeah,
he was. What are you talking about?
People knew.
He was pretty
knew.
popular.
No, he wasn't. He was actually.
He wasn't Batman or Superman, yes, but he was pretty popular.
Within the comics. Yeah, no, people knew who the fuck he is.
Okay, so
but he wasn't like a loved character the way he is right now.
So
Doctor Strange.
I gotta disagree
Yeah,
because
I
honestly,
disagree with that
the
too.
three of us, at least we grew up there. We had an Iron Man the animated series.
Yeah, no, I know. I remember.
Same time
the show.
as the Hulk, and Fantastic Four.
That show did off. Whether you guys loved it or not, it did not do good numbers, which got canceled pretty fucking early on because it didn't do good.
Okay, so but here's where you're viewing it as, right?
Yeah.
Which is what I'm talking about, Disney with money, right?
Yeah.
So I think at Marvel, it's Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, X-Men, then the Avengers for popularity for their comics, if I remember correctly.
Say it again, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, X-Men, then
I think
Avengers.
X-Men would be above Fantastic Four.
I would say that too. Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
then
go based on
for their popularity for their comics.
Right.
So when Disney got the rights of it, they already had all their main players sold off.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why they went with Avengers. It was their core characters they had, right?
Yeah.
So they built it out and pushed it into them. Then they used that money to grab everyone else back, right?
Right.
Because those are their core characters.
Yeah.
So now let's switch it to DC. Their core characters, they already have they own their core characters.
Yeah.
There are other people. You got the Batman, the Superman, and then you have the Wonder Woman. Those are their big three. They're always their big three, no matter what they do. They're the big three.
Yeah.
So they stuck with their big three, and instead of building out the universes like the Disney, took the risk and rebuilt it and did it.
Which is, I think that was a downfall too.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, and then look at what they did with Shazam, right?
Yeah.
Shazam's not a big player. Like,
No.
Definitely not.
No. What's the other one? Black Adam?
No, but
really bombed.
So with Shazam, all right. So this is what I was talking about with the writing thing, right? I thought Shazam was like an okay movie. It wasn't great.
It was
wasn't
okay.
awful. It was just
okay.
okay. It was mediocre.
It had some funny stuff.
As a
funny stuff.
standalone.
But it held as like one of the better DC live action movies within that universe because he's in it like you said, he isn't a big fucking character like that.
Definitely not.
And I like if we're gonna look at Disney, I know Disney had the money to like kind of risk certain things here and there, but Warner Brothers didn't. But if they took a page from Disney and put a little bit of that risk, but like had the story, like it was their stories, man. Like I didn't like their plots a lot of times. Like a lot of things just fell flat. Like they didn't reach the potential that I think they could have reached, and that was like the disappointment about it, you know.
So to me, Shazam, I mean, as I said, it's not a horrible movie.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable, but for me, watching Shazam did not feel like a DC Universe movie.
It didn't.
Right.
It felt like a Marvel movie,
Kinda.
copied into the DC.
Because of the campiness of it?
Yes.
Part
so
of
for
it.
me, when I think of DC,
Yeah.
I think of darkness.
Right.
And I think
Right.
of very serious and very stuff.
Yeah.
They're starting to become lighter
Yeah.
to replicate the Marvel universe. Marvel is very light.
Which is a mistake, probably.
I 100% agree with this. With you on this, other than a few characters, right? So DC is usually they have like darker fucking storylines and like their stuff is supposed to be like more fucking gritty and like it's gods against gods basically. That's the whole fucking thing about it, right? Where I like disagree, there are certain characters within that universe like Shazam or the Flash or Superman who are supposed to be the contrast to the dark and grittiness. So they're supposed to be the people who bring in the light within the darkness. And that's where like I'm like, all right, like Shazam kind of like could they made it too child friendly, which was like one of the issues with it. But like if they kind of had it with like a darker theme going around with it, but had Shazam still as he was, I think it might have been okay.
So, but here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Shazam's a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the comics, in the cartoons, and all of it, Shazam is a kid.
Yes.
As a kid, he is always a kid.
Yeah.
But when he is Shazam, he is the utmost, most serious character. Because he wants no one to know he is a kid, and he hides it. They took that whole idea away from in that
That's where
movie.
it fell flat.
Right,
Yes.
they made him.
Yeah, he made him into a goofy.
Super
That was
jack.
the end. That was the main. That was the main joke of it. Is like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's like a huge jack guy,
100%.
and he's a little kid.
Like Super
Yeah.
Jack.
And actually, something that like they really fucked up with was the kid was way more serious than the adult version of him, and that was fucking.
It's
awful.
basically the entire movie's joke. Essentially, it's like a big part of it.
Was that supposed to be a fucking joke? I thought it was just.
Well,
like,
I mean, that's what they're banking on. That they're banking on him being like silly, like it's a kid.
No,
it's like big.
No,
it's basically the same thing.
No, what I'm talking about is like
right?
is when he was a kid, when he was like Billy Batson, right?
Yeah.
He acted as if he was an adult. He was like all serious as fuck. Oh, we got to do these things. We got to do those things. But then when he became the adult,
I said that there.
They had him like completely reversed.
The beer.
Yep.
And he started acting way more fucking childlike and goofy and everything. And I think that was just like an oversight. And I don't think that was like. I mean, yeah.
I think it's purposeful.
They wanted it to be.
I don't think it was an oversight. I think that's. But they were. Don't you think they were doing that purposely? Like that was like we're going to turn this into like a funny thing, like and have them like a big kind of thing.
Yeah, like comic relief sort of a deal.
What I'm saying is an oversight was I don't think they had the kid and the adult acting in the same way. That's what I'm talking about.
No, there's disparity in their what do you call it? Their personalities. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Right. And they messed it up to the point where he could have never gone head to head with Black Adam.
Yeah, they didn't.
They could, and the way they structure those characters, he would have never held his own with Black Adam.
Yeah, he literally would not have been.
It's also because the tone of the two
movies.
The tone of the two movies are completely different too, though.
So
that's why it gets kind of a little bit.
I don't think
I don't think they're the same.
While we're all sitting here, we're going.
I don't think they're the same.
We all got our opinions on the comics, right? Let's say you take Justice League and DC and you put it versus Marvel.
Like Avengers?
Like Avengers versus that. Who wins?
Justice League versus Marvels?
Like Avengers versus Justice League.
Are we talking about just the basic characters or like?
Let's go with the basic characters. Let's say take their top fives.
I would probably say fucking Justice League would destroy Marvel.
I probably agree.
They're like honestly, like I think the Hulk Justice would probably be the only one who could probably like survive the longest.
You got Hulk and Thor.
Yeah, but no one's beating fucking Superman.
But
really.
Superman eats suns. He literally fucking eats suns.
Yeah, just Superman alone pretty much puts me on that side.
Right. I mean, the more the more Superman's out there, the more his like power kind of grows. Like you never really know his limit.
His limit for it, right?
So in that respect, I'd kind of have to agree. But then I'm just trying to think of match for match, right? So I would say, who would go up against who's got enough juice to even?
I would say literally the Hulk is the only one.
Last 5 minutes.
I think the Hulk is the only one who could probably survive anything against Superman.
Because
or however
like they've done automations of this. Superman won every time. Did you ever see those when he's fighting them and the thing? They're outside. He's outside of the world and he's punching them and he's going through. I've actually seen the Hulk fight Superman.
So I actually do it the other way.
Why?
I do Marvel would win.
Why do you think that?
So I am a diehard DC fan. I'll go with them every day. But when you put them side by side, there's one really big difference between the two groups. Do you remember?
Well,
anyone remember the biggest difference?
No. Batman doesn't have superpowers.
Justice League has a belief they won't kill their bad
not really.
guys and who they fight.
Wait, say it again?
Justice League doesn't care about killing.
Justice League won't kill.
Justice League doesn't kill.
It doesn't kill.
Avengers will kill.
Yeah.
So, if you view it that way...
No, hold on.
Not on purpose.
No, not everybody in the Justice League has a no-kill rule. It's basically just Superman and Batman that have a no-kill rule.
The two ones that if you kill
Green
Batman,
Arrow got rid of his.
Right. If you get rid of Batman...
It does not...
He started out killing, but he stops when he joins the Justice... Before he joins the Justice League.
Batman
has
a rule.
Killing.
Yeah, Batman has a rule with it.
He becomes like non-lethal.
No, but Wonder Woman kills. Wonder Woman, she's a warrior. She's a warrior princess. An Amazonian. Yeah. She kills. She has no problem with killing.
They all do, but when they're in the Justice League as a team, they do not kill.
Yeah, but that's like a loophole you're using. We're saying if they're going at each other completely.
But that's what I'm
Yeah. But okay, take away that, then who?
All right, we're going full...
Because what I'm saying on that one...
Iron Man couldn't take on Superman because Batman couldn't take on Superman. And that would have been...
Batman's beaten
Superman multiple times.
Even in the movie, Batman vs. Superman, he beat him.
So,
no, but I mean, just with the...
So that's why I think that Marvel would take it. Because as soon as Iron Man kills Batman...
Yeah. But do you think that Iron Man would kill Batman? That's another thing.
Batman doesn't believe in
Hawkeye.
guns. Iron Man's going to hit him from a distance.
No, right.
Well, no, Green Arrow and Hawkeye would go up against each other.
Batman has
Who goes up against
similar
Batman?
suits to Iron Man to literally stand against Superman.
So like billionaire versus billionaire.
Right.
Right.
It'd be a pretty fucking tough fight. I think
Definitely
it'd be pretty
tough fight.
evened out. You
And you
know?
go what? Hawkeye versus Green Arrow.
Iron Man definitely has superior technology to
Yeah.
Batman for sure. It's not even
Hawkeye
close.
versus Green Arrow.
Well, I don't think Green Arrow would be in that one because he's not part of the 7.
Yeah, we said Maine.
Man.
Yeah, so it would be
Sorry.
like honestly, like Martian Manhunter, I think could probably handle them almost single-handedly. Honestly,
For all you non-nerds, we apologize for this week.
like
I mean, I think it'd be good, but my thought is they're going to keep going at it, and eventually Marvel's going to start trying to kill them off. I want DC to win.
Yeah.
I think they have the power, they have the strength, they have the ability. But I think the issue is Marvel's going to keep trying to kill them.
So
Marvel's
are we
got
saying,
that killer instinct.
That's what I'm giving.
Hold on. Are we going to give them right now like full power against each other and no limits, no
that's
no
of
rules
course.
for things?
I think that would
or is
goes
it going
without
to be
saying.
they're still following their own rules?
No,
They
it
have
goes
to follow
without
their own
saying.
rules.
No, it goes without
Do they
saying.
have to, though?
Canon-
No rules.
If there's
Everything,
no
anything
rules,
they can
DC
do.
wins.
That's what we're
If they
saying.
follow their rules, and they follow who they are as the characters and the characters we know.
Yeah.
I think eventually Marvel.
But we were
I don't
clearly
think they're
going
gonna
by
win
the
first
guidelines
round.
of anything goes,
I think
Joe.
they'll come back and win though.
I think we were clearly going by the guidelines of just powers versus powers.
I'm going up character versus character.
Yeah, I agree.
Character versus character is a lot more fucking.
That's what I mean.
Closer.
Now powers versus powers.
Yeah.
Superman takes everybody.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
the DC powers. You just look at
See, but does Batman have any
Green
pet
Arrow
time?
or
Because he
not
always
Green,
wins.
Green Lantern,
Yeah.
Superman, Martian Manhunter, like
I still think that
They all
Martian
f-
Manhunter could probably take him probably all by himself. Like I mean, his thing, he goes through literally every fucking thing. He can control minds. Does he control minds? I know he can speak. He has fucking
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
But
I
then
don't know
look-
if he can control people's like brains or minds or anything.
He has
like
to
that,
go
but
into
can,
them.
But he
He can
Here's
talk
the
to them.
thing.
some people, yes.
I feel like on power alone, a
Yeah.
lot of the DC heroes
Yeah.
could take down the entire Avengers team
Yeah.
individually. Like you just said, Martian Manhunter, Flash.
Yeah.
Flash. Who on the
That's true.
Avengers can catch Flash?
That's true.
Well,
even
no one
even
can
if we
catch Flash.
got the fucking the speedster Quicksilver,
Can't do it.
he can't do it.
He's nowhere near as
He's
fast as
not-
Flash.
no-
Right, but
he's
he's not even on the Avengers.
He's probably not
you
even
know?
as fast as Superman. Honestly,
Not even-
Superman's supposed to be.
They
like
say
fast as fuck.
Superman might be. He's close to Flash.
He's
but
close to
not.
Flash, which it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, he's
In some
In the
things they
cartoon,
they raced
they
and it was
never
close and
ra-
stuff,
right.
but it shouldn't even be close.
And
Well,
I remember in the
no, it shouldn't
cartoon
be
they never
close.
finished the race.
No, they did finish it at some point.
I just
In the
remember in the
cartoon.
cartoon series they did
Yeah,
finish.
Well,
it.
that's yeah.
They
I'm
got.
just saying.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't.
It
You're
did-
right,
they
you're
kept
right.
getting-
It
Yeah.
cut right before they got to the.
They
finish
kept
line,
getting diverted
Yeah.
by
It's
world
just-
saving.
Yeah.
And then it ends with them restarting.
Yeah, if
the
you go by
race.
canon,
Yeah.
he would just obliterate him. It's not even close.
Right. I mean,
realistically.
well, I mean,
Honestly,
and then again, though, look,
bringing in the Flash though.
Superman
I
flew
think-
around
I
the
think
world
he
to
beats him.
reverse
Oh,
it.
Well, I
Flash
guess,
runs on a treadmill to reverse it. I mean, and they're pretty freaking
Sometimes
close.
he does, sometimes he doesn't.
I'm just saying.
No, I get it, but I'm saying like
Yeah, that's a tough.
Right, but I'm saying individually, the
Yeah.
DC, the only one who would probably die out of DC again, Batman.
Yeah.
Batman. He's the only one who couldn't take on all the Avengers by himself.
Right.
The rest of them most likely probably could,
And-
and in no holds barred.
And even with like the Batman thing, depending on I guess the type of it, because Batman can apparently take out the whole fucking Justice League. He has a contingency plan to take out every single member in the Justice League.
Right.
And
No,
if he's able to
right.
do that,
But
then
what I'm
like,
saying, like, think about that.
Yeah.
If Batman can do that,
Yeah.
and he's got in his system. Remember, the Legion of Doom or whatever.
Uh-huh.
They hacked his system and got that.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I'm saying is, if Iron Man goes after Batman,
Yeah.
he can take out the rest.
Right. Well, so that's where it becomes an even fight of things.
Right.
Where,
But don't
like,
forget, he doesn't have to go there to hack it. He's got Jarvis, he's got Vision, he's got all of his
Yeah,
stuff.
but Batman he has Oracle, he has the Robins, he has Alfred, he has his own Bat family. He has
Right.
like 9 people right behind him at all times.
But
who
now
are,
you're
like,
talking about a
backing him up.
family of hackers versus like the computer.
Right now
genius.
you're going off
Yeah.
what
I
I,
mean,
like. Remember
well,
when
if
I
we're
said
gonna get
Green
into,
Arrow
like, Jarvis
versus
and stuff
Hawkeye?
like
But
that.
Jarvis is part of who Iron Man is. It's his pro.
Right.
it's his
Vision is
iron.
a part of the
I
Avengers.
would argue the same thing for the Batman. The Batman is
But-
nothing without the Rogue. Without
I mean,
the
I would put,
Gallery.
you know,
You know?
going the other way, Vision and Martian Manhunter would be the
thinking,
one-on-one matchup.
That
I guess you would say.
That might be a fucking a decent fight.
Yep.
That might be a good fight. Yeah.
You know, but you pry that fucking stone out of Vision's forehead, and he's a paperweight.
Which I think that's why Martian would take it over by just going through, grabbing the fucking stone that's out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like individually, I think the DC
fire out there, though,
the DC core.
He was just afraid of fire. He's not weak to fire.
Right.
But I mean, he got rid of it.
He freezes up with fire.
Right, but he's gotten over that fear of it right now. He doesn't fucking have a weakness anymore. At least not that I know of.
I recently watched the Robot Chicken DC. They had 3 specials, DC comic specials for Robot Chicken. Mm-hmm. Each of them were probably about half hour long on HBO. Just it ended, and it sucked because it just the jokes with it are so good. Like the amount the rest of the team just fucks with Batman because he's got no powers and just all the times they make Superman into more of a dick. It's just
realistic
so much,
right there.
So much more fun. It was like, hey, there's who was it? It's it was Wonder Woman, Superman, and somebody else, and they're like, hey, we're in the invisible plane. Come on, jump in with us. And he jumps in, falls on his ass. Like, we were just flying. Like, bye. Yeah, just.
I mean, there's
and then Robin's like, what's this file here? This lock file. He's like, if anybody gets out of line, I know how to kill him. How come mine's empty? What would you do if I became? He just backhands him. He's like, stop! I give up. You win.
Clip. I think that might have been off of. There was an old comic.
I remember
and he slaps, backhands him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, we should. What you were talking about in the text, start reviewing mediocre movies.
Yeah.
From the 90s.
I think we're definitely going to start a new segment on the show for.
I would love that.
We're going to have Jerry fucking core it, and he's just going to basically give reviews of older things.
Not award-winning movies.
Or just nothing super current.
Yeah,
but, we'll go, we'll dive
80s,
pretty
90s,
deep. 80s, 90s, I'm going to get you, sucker. Maybe we'll get Jerry's interest or review of that. Throw Airplane in there too.
That's a great movie.
Did you see Hot Shots Part 1 and 2 are both coming on Netflix now?
Those are great movies.
Great movies.
But
Joe and I were talking. We think there might be a part.
About Airplane.
Twix? How do they say it?
Part deux.
Tre?
No, what would they call it?
Tra. Hey, the funny thing about Airplane, I went back to school as an adult. I went back to college, and I took a film class, right? And we watched Airplane. So I'm in there with whatever, not Gen X, Gen Z, whatever. Gen Z. No, and I'm in there, and it's there's all racial jokes in this movie. It's all racial. Airplane, obviously, right? I'm in there and I'm fucking crying, laughing. And I'm laughing even harder because it's all people there and they're not laughing.
They're not getting it.
They're not getting it, and they're just completely. And I'm like, this is fucking. It was making it even funnier to me, and I'm the only person in there laughing. So it was just ridiculous.
I had to watch American Graffiti in mine.
Oh really? Yeah. But it was fucking hilarious, dude. I remember I told people, and they were like, "How are they not laughing?" I'm like, "It's the next generation. They don't like racial jokes." I'm like, "Those jokes are amazing."
That's lame as fuck, though.
It was lame as fuck.
So
it's fucking hilarious.
I've watched it, I don't know how many fucking times.
I like my coffee like I like my
man in flight school.
Yes, yeah.
He's like,
no. They stop it at the end, so you don't know how to.
And stop calling me Shirley.
Roger.
It always cuts off at the end. There's like an explosion. I don't know. It's weird.
I like my men like I like my coffee, or I like my coffee like.
Dude, I still want to fucking see so badly Naked Gun, man. I gotta.
I heard it wasn't that good.
No, dude. I
heard it was okay. I heard it was okay. That's all I can say. A couple
people that I know, they told me that they thought it was fucking hilarious. That was.
I heard from 2 people that it wasn't.
What
bad.
generation were they, Mo?
A couple younger and a couple older.
And they all said they liked it.
They all said that it was.
I know. I would definitely. I want to watch it. It looked funny.
No,
but I'm just saying 2 people told me it was okay.
Speaking of everything we're talking about today, you know what movie we should all watch together?
Huh.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It just came out, right?
I haven't seen it yet.
I think we should
Did you watch it?
No.
I'm down to watch it.
Yeah, we should all watch it. Because,
I heard it was really good.
Sentry is supposed to be like their Superman god of the Marvel.
Okay.
Supposed to be like the power of thousands.
Yeah, I'm down to watch it. Next week. Let's watch it during the week.
Was Sentry in fucking Guardians or no? That was, I can't remember the fucking.
You like that movie?
Guy.
Did you like
was
that?
Adam, you're right.
Did you like that movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
I didn't see the third one.
I liked
the newest.
The first two I fucking loved.
The first two
one, the third one's okay. I liked.
It's okay.
It wasn't as good. But it wasn't bad.
You mean the fourth one, right? Because they had the holiday special?
Yeah. That was actually kind of funny. I saw it. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
With Kevin Bacon.
I don't know if I saw it.
It's like an hour long, or not even. I don't think.
I like the song they did about Christmas and try to explain what Christmas was.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
Aliens trying to describe what Christmas is.
Yeah, to each other.
Song making a joke about how this creepy guy sneaks into everyone's house.
Yeah. I think I did see that. So maybe I did see it. I don't
remember.
You know what?
He tries to kidnap, and then Kevin Bacon said, "You never saw that part."
I don't remember off the top of my head. All I know is I didn't see the newest Guardians. 3?
Yeah,
the actual third one. Yeah, so I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah. It wasn't like the plot was fucking. It was a great plot.
Wait, which one's Kurt Russell in? The second one or the third one?
Second one.
Second one. Yeah, it was the second one.
That one's good.
Yeah.
I'm Mary Poppins, bitch.
Yeah.
I feel like the second one was better than the first one.
The second one's awesome. It's a good movie. The first one's good too, though.
The first one was great. Yeah.
So
the first one sets it up.
No. I'm not saying anything bad.
But we went first, then we went through Endgame, then second, right?
I think so.
I don't know the timelines of that. I get mixed. I don't.
I feel like the second one came out before Endgame.
You're talking about in the timeline or in real life?
Just real life.
No,
I'm just saying.
In real life.
Right, I'm saying real life. Just I feel like we got a bunch of.
Came out before.
No.
We had the first one, then I feel like we got a bunch of little pieces of them because they had to introduce them for the
part of Endgame fights.
Yes,
right.
Yeah, she was,
and she was found in the second.
So it was. I think it was what's it called? The Guardians of the Galaxy one. And then it was what the fuck is it with Jarvis? Fucking the
Vision. Ultron.
Yeah, Ultron. So Ultron came out, and then I think it was part 2 for Guardians, and then it led into Endgame, and part 3 came out afterwards.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how
I was just talking about the Guardians characters.
And the third one in the beginning,
where they were
was with them.
We're gonna keep going.
Where were they?
We're gonna keep going for a couple minutes, right? Because I really gotta pee.
I mean, we could take a break, or
yeah,
we can end.
A break.
We can keep talking. We can hear you in the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Your mic
we never did.
Keep the mic with you.
We never did that before.
Is it that
mic.
Naked Gun? Is it that part one, the first one?
Oh God!
It's like an Austin Powers episode.
Yeah. Right. So we're gonna stay quiet right now, right? So
no,
we
yeah.
Listen in.
We want to.
No, one of the best things about the first one is I think the soundtrack is better than the first one.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
The
soundtrack was amazing.
The soundtrack was good in all of them.
Yeah.
Don't get me
wrong. Soundtrack,
but the soundtrack made that first movie.
Yeah,
it did. But I will say that I was happy that he found the Zune or whatever later on.
He got more songs.
Just because, the cassette was just you were so limited.
Yes, that's the point.
And that's why I was like, oh, that's I was happy, but then I was like, shit, where are we gonna get out of this Zune? You know what I mean?
I mean, they did. The second one was good. I really liked the second one too. That was like an emotional thing.
It was.
It built it up.
It was a tearjerker at the end with the sound off from Stallone and the rest of the pirates. That was,
And then, I mean, the third one, I liked the villain. They did a lot of work building him up.
Yeah, they did. So this is where
I just remember them talking about him at the end of 2.
There was a lot of build up for like the plot was fucking great, but then I feel like they fell short at the end of the fucking thing, right?
No, you see that?
Yeah.
But
no, I feel like they felt like fucking like crazy at the end of it. Like it didn't live up to the whole setup of everything, you know?
Yeah, I see it. No, I get what you're saying for it, but I think the way they did it and structured it, it was supposed to be a beautiful send-off to the main characters and a setup for the new team going forward.
Which I hated. I hated that.
But that was the point of it.
Are you talking about Thanos?
Yeah. No, we're talking about.
They're trying to talk about 3, and I'm trying not to hear 3.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I saw him going like this. I was like, "What's going on?"
Right. I was trying to cut my
ears. I walked back and I see Mike holding his head like this.
I'm trying to avoid saying like.
I thought he was autistic.
Right. I'm just saying like to me, it just felt flat.
I thought he was slightly mildly on the spectrum.
It wasn't a bad movie.
I just saw him going like this.
No, I get it.
God damn.
Well,
there's a lot more. There's a lot more coming.
Well done, Gerard.
What about Love and Thunder?
You know,
came back in with a bang.
No.
Yeah. No. Fuck that movie. But I love the opening for the second part, by the way.
What movie?
For Guardians, dude, with Groot just fucking dancing around.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Oh,
that was
God.
such
Oh my
a
God, that
fucking
was
good
amazing.
fucking
Beginning,
opening.
Where they're killing it, where they're
and all he cares about is getting the radio set
Yeah.
up. They're like
Yeah,
what are
it
you
was awesome.
doing?
It's
Like
such a great
It's a great
fucking
show.
opening.
Great scene.
for a
Amazing.
movie, man.
everything
It's so cool.
with little Groot.
Yeah.
Pretty funny,
Before
yeah.
before a teenager, you know.
Yeah.
Ever since you got a couple of acorns, ever since you got sap or something.
I
you think
remember when
you
that first came out, they thought it was a joke that Vin Diesel was voicing him. They're like, "This is a joke, right? He's not really voicing." He says one thing. He's like, "No, it's really him. He's really into it."
Didn't he make like a fuck
He
ton
made
of
a
money every
ridiculous
time he
amount of
tried
money,
to-
Yeah.
and
Not
he
only
literally
that-
says 3 words.
Not only that, did you hear that he actually went through and did all of his lines in every language?
Yeah, every language. Yeah, he did
so
do
that
that.
no
Yeah.
one else could voice him
Yeah,
as Groot.
but didn't you think it was a joke at first because they were saying, "I'm like, isn't that they definitely didn't get anyone famous to
Like,
do
yeah,
this?"
why would
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Spent like fucking
But, like,
$1
I mean-
million per fucking line.
At least.
What the fuck?
at least,
God damn.
he probably got paid multiple millions for each movie.
And then for a while, I was like, wait, why would they have Bradley Cooper be Rocket?
yeah, exactly.
Like,
I literally thought it was
Yeah.
a joke the first time. I'm like, "There's no way," and then I'm like, "No, this is real."
and then they paid James Gunn's brother to be Rocket.
Yeah.
So he like. If you do the behind the scenes,
Uh-huh.
he's walking around in green
Yeah, I
outfit,
saw that.
pretending he's
I
Rocket.
saw that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. That's cool.
Yeah. You know how when we're Max Lord, the episode we just watched.
Max Lord. Yeah. No, I know who.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's James
No,
Gunn's
I know
brother.
who his brother is.
You know what I think it is when you look around that way, your voice isn't pointing at the fucking mic anymore. That's where I lose it.
Oh,
I
okay.
just noticed it right now. Yeah.
So I should like hook it to my head and just.
I think you just
Basically.
angle it over a little bit more,
Like
so
that?
that way when you turn your head, you're
Yeah.
still looking at
Okay.
it. Because
But,
I turn my head, but I turn and look at you with my like that.
Yeah.
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 But you said fucking
Hey.
Thor: Love and Thunder,
Yeah, I said Thor: Love and Thunder.
and that was a
Yeah,
fucking god
turn
awful
like-
movie.
I enjoyed it.
It had.
I
a
was
lot of-
entertained.
It was
That
a movie
movie was
that I
funny
felt
as
like,
fuck.
Right.
God, no,
Yes,
dude.
it was.
I
Where's
very
your
much
humor
enjoyed
That
it.
movie was
at?
funny.
Like, it kind of sucked as far as Thor movies go, but I
an awful fucking movie.
enjoyed
Wait,
it.
am I mixing them up? What's the one when he's naked in the one? I'm thinking of the
That's
one
Love and
before.
Love and
Thunder.
Thunder. Where
Oh,
he's
that's
got all his
funny.
tattoos on his back.
Wait, hold on, wait. What
Wait.
was the one before that was funny though?
That was
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
I'm thinking of that.
Ragnarok
was
was good.
That was
Wait,
awesome.
never mind.
Hilarious.
Let me rewind this. Ragnarok's what I'm talking about. That's
Ragnarok
hilarious.
was good. All
Love
right.
and Thunder has
Was-
a couple funny parts. It's not that great. I agree
It's
with
not
Mo
a
on
good
this.
fucking movie.
I
Thor
gotta agree.
sad.
It was
Ha ha ha. Thor sad.
all the jokes. It was like DC trying
But
to.
you
do
thought
Marvel.
Ragnarok
That's
was
what the
funny.
fucking
Did you
fuck
think
was.
Ragnarok was funny?
I
Mo?
think what it was.
Did you think
Ragnarok was great.
It was hilarious.
It was funny as
that
hell.
was the funniest. One of
So,
the funniest.
Have you guys
Marvel
heard?
movies.
Do you know that? Okay, go.
Oh, I was gonna say real quick. The first Thor,
Yeah.
it
was okay.
set it up.
I didn't like it.
The Ragnarok. Then
Yeah.
I'm watching Ragnarok. I'm like, this kind of feels like I'm watching Guardians.
Yeah.
How they set it up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Love and Thunder. It looks like they're trying to still
Too
follow
much.
Guardians
Uh-huh.
again. So in my opinion, they realized Guardians had the formula right. All the Guardians did well.
Thor, they tried very serious for the first
Yes.
one, dead serious. It's going to be like kind of darkish.
And then Dark
it
World came out, and that was even
and they were
more
like,
serious.
Oh my
eh,
God, that was
you know what I
Dark
mean?
World
But
did
then they
suck.
found the
Oh,
right
bad,
Dark
yeah.
World.
they
Yes,
found the
it did.
right tone with Ragnarok.
Ragnarok
I
came
think
out.
for Thor, and they're like, and then they doubled down on it, and that's kind of what happened with that.
Yeah, they tried too hard
Yeah.
to do Ragnarok
Yeah.
again, and it just
Yeah.
it did not fucking work.
Yeah,
It didn't
yeah,
work.
yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
It was a bad movie. The story was fucking awful. They had a great villain that
dude,
didn't
great.
do anything.
He
That
was
did not do
amazing.
anything. Dude, his whole fucking he was such a good fucking villain with
They
a great
should've
fucking
kept him.
actor, and they fucked up his whole fucking story. They fucked up his what the fuck did he do? He just teleported a couple of times, kidnapped some kids. The kids somehow got fucking powerful as fuck, and it was
What
so
do you mean?
fucking
Thor
weird.
gave him powers, but yeah.
I know, but it was a stupid fucking thing. The whole
But
thing of like,
here's
oh,
the
yeah,
thing. Then
guys.
think about it this way: why didn't Thor just give the Avengers powers?
Right?
and
No
fucking-
shit. That's one of the fucking things about it.
Why didn't he
make
just
it
give
so
the
bad?
Avengers powers to go after
Yeah,
Thanos?
they definitely wrote themselves in a corner
It
there.
was not a good fucking
Oh
movie.
shit!
And then the cancer.
What if
thing?
Thor gave all of those powers to the Avengers and then they go up against DC?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit!
I still think DC might have it, but they'll have
And
way
we're
more fucking
back.
trouble.
We're back in the fucking.
On that note, I'll see you guys next.
God damn. God,
There's like, can we take
And then
another
they all
halftime?
give Iron
What'd
Man
you say?
suits too,
Jerry's like, can we get another
Oh,
halftime?
Iron Man, Thor, snap.
and they all get Iron Man suits.
That would be a fucking a fight. I think DC might fucking have some trouble with that one for sure.
Yeah.
What?
And then if you expand it to their little outlier characters, and you get the Fantastic Four, and you get the X-Men, you get Spider-Man in there.
I mean, if we're going in within like the whole worlds of where the fuck? I feel like, man, after the Big Seven, like the DC kind of like
DC really falls off.
They're done.
After their core,
like
they
the Big
really
Seven
fall
are
off.
like gods basically.
Right.
And after that, they're basically Marvel characters.
Right. You get to people like Peacemaker.
Right.
And the Vigilante and the Mystery.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who's just got a fucking the no face because he can turn
it literally turns into Mystery Man.
And this is the one
Doesn't
thing.
it kind of? But they're having tryouts.
I will say this: if you do the whole DC universe,
versus the whole Marvel,
all of Marvel universe,
Marvel takes it.
Marvel.
It's my only thing that throws in my head is Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan. Oh, is he like the
blue guy?
The blue guy, Watchmen.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So here's
the guy that Batman, Bruce Wayne, kind of like.
No. So Dr. Manhattan basically controls everything.
Oh, from
Watchmen.
From Watchmen, yes. Watchmen. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So all right. But then it comes back to a stalemate.
That's who Superman goes up against.
It comes back to
DC.
He's DC.
Oh.
But it comes back down to a stalemate of all right, like we have characters like Watchmen and DC,
by DC,
and there's a lot more characters who are even way more powerful in DC than Watchmen, right? But then there's also similar characters who are just as powerful within the Marvel universe.
There definitely is.
And that's where it gets
like
a stalemate of things, huh?
Once you get off Earth.
there definitely is.
Right, but that's what we're saying. We're saying all of DC versus
I know, I'm saying, but
right, and there's fucking
but you go into you go into that, and there's all these characters like Galactus and all these fucking characters they
it's stronger than Galactus.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying there's more. But I'm saying
then you get what's the little guy's name?
The Watcher?
The
Watcher?
Mr. Whatever the fuck. He's a whole fucking... he's basically a Looney Tune in the DC world.
I remember. Yeah. Yes.
Pixel Mitz or something like that.
Mitchell I don't know who you're talking about.
Rumpelstiltskin.
It's like you remember the Green Fairy from Flintstones?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but it's like a fucking a tiny guy. He's got a fucking
what's his
hat on.
He's obsessed with Superman, and he just wants to fuck Superman's life up.
And Superman keeps beating him by getting him to say his own name. Yeah. That's how you.
I thought you were gonna say something else. He's like he's obsessed with him and he wants to fuck Superman.
Lex Luthor.
He wants to fuck the shit out of him.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
No, but his whole thing is he's like a fucking Looney Tune character, and he just keeps fucking with Superman until Superman, as Mike was saying, gets him to say his own name. And when he does that, then
he's got to go away for a period of time before he can come and challenge Superman again.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I've never heard of this. Let's take a step back and reverse it. Villains versus villains.
Ooh. I still think DC might take this one.
That's closer.
I still think DC might take this one, and that's
It's kind of my problem with DC.
Yeah.
Is that the DC? I've always felt like the DC heroes could have handled their villains so much quicker with their powers.
Yeah.
Yet they didn't. They always had to find some odd, convoluted, drawn-out way to do it.
Yeah, but
seems like they're much stronger.
No, to the point of like the villains that they fight are level to their own to the heroes like powers too. Like, I mean, Superman got fucking Darkseid. I feel like he'll smash Thanos like it's nothing. Like Thanos is
actually a ripoff of Darkseid.
Right, and they made him weaker. Which usually when they rip off a character, they make him way fucking better, way stronger, way whatever the fuck it is. But Thanos is like he's an omnipotent fucking like he's a god. He's like literally a fucking god, and he can squeeze fucking Thanos like it's fucking nothing. He'll crush him, and just that like that him in himself he can fucking take like half of the villains gallery by Alec alone.
Look, without the rings, Thanos is kind of a bitch.
Right, he's exactly
kind of a bitch.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, that's the only way he won any of his one-on-one fights. You don't see him fight anybody one-on-one without one of those fucking gems in his fist.
Most of the time when we see Darkseid, we don't even see him at like his full fucking potential of his fucking power. He's like
he's kind of like a Superman. He's constantly surprising you with how much more powerful he can be than you thought.
Similar to Thanos, how he has to find like the fucking stones or gems, whatever the fuck they're called, right? He has to find certain things too out there in the fucking universe, and when he gets them, make him even way fucking more powerful, and like to the point of controlling the universe.
Right.
So Darkseid.
Thanos is just Thanos is just a refugee living on a rock.
Yeah, Darkseid is called a new god.
He's the last of the Titans, right? He's the last one of his planet, of his kind.
Yeah.
He's living on a fucking asteroid, trying to get some like peons to go do some treasure hunting for him. You know what I mean? Like.
And then look at Raven's dad.
Raven. Who's Raven's
Trigon.
dad?
Trigon.
He's basically like Satan. Like.
Where are we at?
DC.
DC.
She's the one that had like a cloak on, purple, fucking always gothic as fuck.
I've seen that character, but I didn't know.
I don't remember.
Teen Titan.
Trigon was he like trapped inside of her kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like she was constantly fighting him within herself.
It's just like an emotional battle of things.
Right, right. Okay, yes, I do remember her now.
Yeah, which again, fucking another great fucking. I guess we can have for villains for like Marvel. Is it Mordaku? Who the fuck is it? Strange goes against.
Yeah, MODOK or whatever. The murder machine.
It was not MODOK. No.
Dormammu.
That's him. Yes. Yeah.
And he's not even one of the strongest.
I would say him and like Trigon might be comparable, but like
Isn't Dormammu who shows up at the end of Ragnarok?
Dormammu is Doctor Strange.
No, I know. Well, he's the devil. But isn't he the same being that shows up to destroy Asgard? Isn't that
No. I know because he was trapped away.
Salter.
I don't remember.
I don't know any other names.
The guy with the horns that started destroying.
Oh, big monster!
Yeah.
Hulk, don't smash!
Yeah.
Big monster!
Yeah.
No, I definitely think the villain's gonna take it for DC. Compared.
So those two guys, those two fire people are different, right? Mm-hmm. And is that who is? So then, who is in charge of Ghost Rider?
The devil.
Yeah,
literally the devil.
Right, but we're saying it's
that's DC.
It's Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay, so John Constantine is DC.
Constantine is DC.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we got three basically devil characters, but they're all different.
There's many different devil characters in both universes.
Yeah,
there's so many different devil characters.
But Ghost Rider is actually dealing with the actual devil, right?
Yeah, I think so. I never heard of it as a different character. It's just the devil.
I think it's just the devil. Yeah, Satan.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think
remember the show Lucifer on Fox? You guys ever watch that?
I've never seen it.
I know the show. I didn't watch it.
That is actually a comic show, and that is actually supposed to be Lucifer in DC.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. So there's actually in Crisis of Infinite Earths when they did all those shows on CW or whatever. That John Constantine goes to visit that Lucifer to get a card from him to go to hell.
Cool.
So that is actually part of that universe.
Okay. I
didn't know if you.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't watch it. I know of the show, but I've never seen it.
Yep. And then Sandman.
Marvel Sandman.
Yeah.
From Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
The one on Netflix.
What about it?
The Sandman show.
There's a Sandman show.
Morpheus and all that.
What?
You guys ever watched the Netflix show with Morpheus and Sandman?
No.
I think it's DC's version where the death is in it and she's
I've
a
never
character.
heard of this.
It's a Netflix show.
Again,
with
no.
Oh wow. It's just had another
Joe, we don't know this show.
Wait, I feel like I might have seen the icon of it on Netflix, but I don't
Joe
know.
goes
What's
deep into Netflix
on universe thing with Lucifer and all that stuff.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Joe goes deep into Netflix on fucking comic book shit. Yeah, I've never.
And he remorpheus it all now because he's
like,
not partying. So
you're like, we don't know.
All right. You said fucking Morpheus, which got me to fucking Morbius. Have you guys seen the movie?
God.
Yeah.
Well, what about that?
Oh no, I didn't watch.
I did not waste our breath.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of it.
I didn't watch it because so many people.
Jared Leto ruin for us,
dude. It's Morbing time. What are you talking about?
One of the reasons.
Did you watch the whole thing?
We went to the theaters to watch it. It was fucking god awful.
I wouldn't have done that.
It was. I want to say it was the funniest.
His ass should have stayed in Dallas.
It was the funniest movie.
Buyers Club?
Because of how bad it was. It was so fucking bad.
Transvestite, whatever I don't know.
But,
whatever it is.
And this is why.
Exactly. This is why we can't get nice things.
That's a great movie. Depressing as hell. Depressing as hell.
Great movie.
Depressing as hell.
Dallas Buyers Club. You didn't get the reference he just made.
Right,
so I'll say it. Whatever.
Oh.
Jared Leto is he's a
No?
transsexual prostitute in it.
It's been a long time.
And I don't know. It's Joe's favorite character.
No, but I mean, the last time he had a good character.
Yeah. Last time Joe respected him, I guess.
As an actor.
Honestly, he's a pretty disrespected character or actor.
As an actor,
dude,
I liked him in God of War, Lord of War.
Yeah, that was before. It
was definitely before.
That was before. That was by.
No, it definitely was. But he was great in that movie.
Oh yeah, that and Fight Club.
Yeah, he did great.
I remember hearing a thing of like,
especially because he died.
He talked.
He also does a lot of blow.
How he tries to choose
he does a lot of blow in that movie.
How Jared Leto tries to choose the characters or roles that are like bit more difficult
off
for
the beaten path.
Like a
lot of actors do that though.
He wouldn't like be like just naturally good at
challenging.
A
lot of actors do that.
Well, right, but a lot of actors are good fucking actors.
I agree with you.
Like
that's not
every
rare.
Fucking actor wants to be Daniel Day-Lewis.
Exactly.
None of them are.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis is a great fucking.
That's
actor.
the exact point. There's so many actors that say it. They want to go outside the box. They want to play characters you wouldn't expect them to play.
Yeah.
But he does not that good.
Yeah,
I mean, he's good at
how
something.
many other actors are going to put a glass fucking thing over their actual eye through a whole fucking movie
and then
so they
tap
can
it
tap
with a
their
real
eye
knife?
with a knife so it's realistic and they don't have to do editing?
Daniel Day-Lewis did this.
In Gangs of New York.
Yeah,
Great
Gangs of New
movie.
York.
Oh shit! Right.
The Butcher?
Oh shit!
The Butcher?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think we were talking
No,
about?
Yeah.
No, I know. I was trying to remember the fucking the
Abraham
scene.
Lincoln?
Vampire Hunter.
He wasn't in that one.
I was gonna go there too.
He wasn't in that
I thought
one.
he was the president.
That's
Before
not Daniel
Lincoln.
Day-Lewis.
That was a conspiracy
Lincoln.
about him. You know,
He played Lincoln, but not in that movie.
Ooh.
You know, I don't know if I feel like the movie wasn't fucking held really well, but
What
I
movie?
fucking love it.
What movie?
And with Daniel Day-Lewis, the Crucible. Do you guys remember?
I
that movie?
don't. I've seen that movie. I don't remember
That
it.
goes way back with Demi Moore or something.
Movie.
It's about the Amish.
It's not Demi.
Yeah, it's the Amish.
It
wasn't Demi
No,
Moore.
it came out at the same time as her Scarlet Letter movie, but this is about the Amish murder, right? And the witnesses and shit. Yeah.
One of my favorite
Harrison
fucking
Ford
things.
for a second.
No, that's a great movie.
That's The Witness, right?
The Witness
Yeah.
is a great movie.
One of my
He
favorite.
puts the ice cream on the guy's face.
One of my favorite things, what got me to love Daniel Day-Lewis as an actor was towards the end of the movie, right when they're basically they're telling him he has to sign his name and repent to fucking to be forgiven by God or whatever the fuck, right? And he's like, I don't want to sign my name because it's my name, and then he goes into like this whole fucking thing of like just starts shouting and like that's my name, like that. So on it, like
You've seen
so
that
again,
movie,
like,
right?
the fucking the emotion.
What's
in there
it
is
called?
fucking amazing.
I drink your milkshake.
Yes.
That
was great.
That movie's
What is
great.
it?
I forgot the name of it. He's
No
an oil
Country for Old-
prospector.
Not No Country for Old.
No, There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
That was
You
fucking
gotta watch that
amazing.
movie if you haven't seen it. Fantastic movie.
No, I'm pretty sure I've seen
Fantastic
that
movie.
movie.
I drink your milkshake and he.
A big letdown.
What? That movie's great.
Eventually, there was, but it took a long time.
Yeah.
It's not a fast-paced movie.
the
No,
actor,
I'm
that
saying
kid,
There Will Be Blood.
He was from.
No, I didn't see it.
There
You talked
finally,
about it. That's what it was.
there finally was.
Yeah.
Remember,
But it was-
that kid was in Taking Lives too.
I don't
The
know
kid
that.
that won
Which,
the one with the milkshake.
Yeah.
He was. In
Oh,
the,
oh,
I
the
remember
weird.
that-
Yeah.
I remember the name of
He
that
was
movie. I don't
also
remember.
in the new Batman movie.
Yeah. He was. What the fuck is his name?
Which kid?
He's kind of nerdy looking
Yeah.
with the glass. He always has glasses on.
Who was he in the Batman movie?
The villain, the Riddler.
He's the Riddler.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
he
God,
was
I
the
know.
kid that got beat up in the bowling
He
alley.
was actually. This is going way back. He was actually AJ Soprano's friend in The Sopranos when he was like 15.
Remember that movie? Was it The Girl Next Door?
Yes,
the
he's
kid
in that
with
as
the-
well.
he was the kid
And
with
he
the big dick.
loses virginity
Is it
to the
Paul
porn star.
Dano?
Paul
Yeah.
Dano. He loses virginity to the porn star in the library.
Yep.
Paul Dano, that's it.
Are we? I mean, we're flowing pretty fucking good. Do we want to continue going
You know,
with
we
it?
could. It's always easier to keep going when you don't say that.
Look, I'm just saying. We're like at an hour 15. I don't know if
It's
like, you know.
when you say that, it's very easy to just end
Yeah,
it.
you just
because-
like, we're like on a great flow. We're talking about Paul Dano.
No, we stopped. We took a fucking pause for a
No, we
second.
were looking it up.
I like
We're
this.
talking about-
What are
I
we
like
looking
it.
up?
Mikey's like, when you say that, it's just end it.
What are you looking up?
I
Paul
looked
Dano,
up
we
Paul
looked up
Dano.
Paul Dano's
It's
name.
fine.
That's how I yelled out the name, and then there's like
The wind is out of
and
our
I was
sails.
going to I was going to images so I could bring the phone over to you, and then you're like, all right, so we're at like, do we want to end it here?
Well, show me the fucking images then. I don't know. God damn.
Man.
My bad. There was a pause in there. I was like, well, maybe. But you know what, Mike? I was thinking about
You know what? You do to our show what WB did to Batgirl. They just kill it without giving it a chance.
I thought you were gonna say
She-Hulk
into a tranny.
Joe, wait, let me ask this. Let me see how bad Joe's in this. Did you watch She-Hulk, Joe?
Yeah.
Man, I did.
He really is into it.
But
Joe watches way too much of this shit.
Joe, are you still talking to She-Hulk's stunt
No,
double?
I'm not.
Hold on a second. I've almost every girl I've seen Joe with could be described as She-Hulk. So it doesn't
Oh, goddamn!
No, he was like
Not
Twitter or
in the
TikTok
past,
or whatever. He was talking with
Malia.
the actress who played the who did
Oh,
the
yeah,
stunts
you did tell me
for
that,
the
yeah.
She-Hulk.
Joe always is
When he first told me, I thought it was the girl who played She-Hulk. I was like, damn. But then, I mean, still.
I wouldn't watch that. I think if
poll.
you paid me, I don't think I'd watch that.
I have not seen any of it.
Well, how much?
I don't know if I want to watch that.
Why would you even watch that?
It looks part of the universe.
What
It
else is
looks
he gonna
terrible.
But it's part of the universe.
What else is he gonna do?
No,
He's
but
got-
it's part of
he
the
got-
universe. You got to appreciate the universe.
I
and watch it
guess
all.
you gotta watch every
right.
single piece of it.
Yeah, I
Joe,
do.
Joe, when you lean over that way, now we have the same
Motherfucker,
issue.
like
You can't
this
look over
way,
like
that
this
way,
to him, though.
this way, that way.
We need to get ones that go on our, on our
it goes-
clothes.
We need one just to hook to.
No,
that.
we tried that. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
we'll
probably
figure something out.
the audio would probably be
It
worse.
just it's goes towards like right there. It's a cone, right? So you talk into the thing.
Dip your head into
If
the
you
cone.
go over like that, you're out of the cone.
Joe,
You gotta stay
Bob
in the
forward.
cone, bro.
just bob forward. Joe.
I was just picturing the Steve Carell Get Smart movie
Yeah, which part? I don't know.
Which part?
when
which
the
part?
cones came over them all.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
Silence! I'm so
I don't
excited
remember the
right
part.
now.
I don't remember. The
It's
scene.
it didn't go all the way down. You know, or that's not the cone of privacy. That's,
Yeah, it's not the cone. He's
that
screaming.
was the cone of telling
Something
everybody else, you know, whatever.
I remember liking the movie, but I don't remember that scene.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Great.
Little fun fact, guys.
Oh man,
Fuck you.
the wind is out of my sails.
I like Anne Hathaway, so
I know the ways out as fuck.
yeah.
Did you ever see Havoc?
She's a good actress too.
Havoc,
Yeah, I think so.
good movie.
I don't know. If it's
So that's from like the early 2000s.
I like her in Love, Sex, and Other Drugs.
Yeah, she's like a suburbanite, obviously like valley white girl, super like rich or whatever, and she goes into the inner city of LA, and then they meet like gangbangers and stuff, and like what happens. It's a pretty good movie though, and she gets a train ran on her, so that's good. Oh no, their friend does. That's not her, I don't think.
And it was good.
It was good.
It was a good part of the.
What number did you take
So,
on that
no,
one?
no, you don't.
Nah,
7.
um,
No. The reason I remember that. No, you want to
Because
know
of
the
all the
scene?
dicks?
No, you want to know the scene?
No.
Because you need the dick to
No,
go
dude. The girl. You know what's her name? Did you ever see?
You remember
What's the name of
guys,
that
not the
movie?
girls.
Kids? No, Bully.
I remember
Bully. The blonde hair girl in that.
I don't remember.
Whatever. She's a famous actress. She's in it with Anne Hathaway, and they roll dice to see how many guys that the girl's gonna take.
How many dice did they roll?
The one girl, the guy's going big 6. Yeah, and I think 2 or 3 the girl got or whatever, and then it gets worse. But yeah, it's a good movie. Check it out.
All right. That's your movie recommendation for the week.
Well, yeah, Anne Hathaway.
I mean, and now you see why we're gonna be creating an actual thing. For,
yeah.
We're gonna
Those
make this into a thing.
it's
I mean,
obscure.
we're
Jerry.
gonna watch the movies before he reviews them, right?
Yeah.
If, I
How,
haven't seen
how
some
the
of them.
fuck else?
I'm just saying-
No,
he
we're gonna-
reviewed. No,
We're
no,
gonna
I'm
blind
saying,
review movies.
no,
he's
I'm
We're
not
going to blind review
No, he
movies.
has to
review it
rewatch
before.
the old. He has to rewatch.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
these
saying
are
we're all
movies
gonna
I've
watch
seen.
it together.
We can.
We may,
Yeah.
But
but
that's what
mostly
I'm-
he has to.
You know what I
like
think
how
would
he
be
just gives
funny if
me
we find
homework.
old movies that none of us have watched,
Yeah.
and then we make a prediction on what the movie is about, and then we review
Wait.
it after.
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. There's too much information out about everything.
We do have a shared notepad thing with a bunch of movies on it that we've been putting there.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Because we wanted to do like some sort of like reviews.
We could do
for,
like clips,
you know-
or you. I know you guys did some clips of like different things, but we could do like small clips of it too.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I do mine, but
Yeah.
we're gonna do yours.
Yeah, I'm
You
down.
know, you're gonna be doing older stuff, and it's gonna be
I'll do 80s, 90s
funnier
movies.
because you're gonna be like, I hated this movie.
I remember watching in the theaters as a kid.
Yeah. I like how these two are like putting me in a bubble, like over here, and they're 2 years younger than me. These guys.
God damn,
Like,
you're
they're,
a man.
they're literally like, yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm like, who the fuck are you guys talking
Goddamn
to?
right, I'm younger than Jerry.
No one believes it, but it's true. I mean, you set yourself up for that one.
Facts is facts. And with that,
And with that,
Most said it.
Hey, guys, should we end? Should we end here?
The show is not ending.
I'm pretty sure I heard.
I think we're at a good spot, guys. We're past the time, but if we're having a good flow,
Hey, we
keep going.
Keep going.
You guys want to keep doing this, huh?
I'm cutting this whole part out.
All right, boys.
Yeah, well, that means it's not going to get posted for much longer.
Damn,
He's
Well,
all
if he's got-
over your ass.
If you got work on it, that much more work. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I think that's a good time.
Wow. Yeah, all right, Mike. I'm gonna teach you how to start editing from now on. You gotta start doing
All
that,
right.
Yeah, me and Joe both got to learn because remember you.
No, I thought I'm gonna still do it over there. All right, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, anyways. Have a good time, man. They're going to go into this whole thing.
And with that,
He did it. I heard it.
thank you everybody for joining us at Effing Around with the Fucking Rounds at the Clover Club with Mo, Mike, Joe, and Jerry.
I'm Joe.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Mo.
See you later, boys.
Cool.
Thank you everybody and have a good night.
Cool.
Good night,
Super
Eric.
cool. Very cool. Everything very cool.